Director, founder of Bridge 17 Scriptwriter Studio. We are a co-work space, 7,000 square feet for only screenwriters and podcast hosts. The second thing I do is I'm executive director of a nonprofit, Content Creators of Atlanta. It is to highlight independent screenwriters, which is all of Atlanta, right?
I'm Anthony O'Donnell II. I am an actor. I'm currently a series regular on Tyler Perry's The Pains and also on Bounce TV's #1 show, Saints and Sinners.
Hi everybody, my name is T. Marie. I am a media personality. I have a radio show, It's T. Marie Radio Show. I am a host, red carpet host, and I do relationship advocacy.
Hello everybody, I'm Q Jackson of Quintessential Branding, the Quintessential Gentleman, co-host of It's T. Marie Radio Show, and one of the co-founders of the ATL Lunch and Learn.
How you guys doing? My name is Kelsey Maynard. I'm in hospitality and I'm an author, as it states on the thing. I wrote a book called Help, I'm Talking to Myself.
Before then, I was always staying busy, whether it be an independent film, a music video, something. Some of it was paid, some of it was little pay, some of it was no pay at all. But if you love what you do, that's the payoff, because you're getting to tell your story.
But I had a friend that was a producer, and he's like, I got this idea, I can't find a writer to do it. I said, I've never written it, let me try the screenplay, let me see. So 3 days later, I shipped out 45 pages. He was like, oh my God, that's unheard of. And they shot it.
And explain the title, because it caught me off guard.
Yeah, because it's going to throw people off.
Yes.
It throws people off. Well, the new movement that we've been working with is called No More Boyfriends. And so, as soon as I say that title, people get so offended. Like, they're like, what do you mean no more boyfriends? No more men? You're dating women? What are you doing? And so I'm like, no, that's not it. And this is what I have to explain to not only men, but women. Because when they raise their standards, they feel like that their choices are going to change. So if I say that out loud and I raise my standards, then I'm going to have a lack of choices out there now, because some men are going to be offended by that.
I talk about a little bit about love in here, and I talk about love from a space of negative space. We don't know what our love looks like, you know? I know what it doesn't look like. I know it doesn't look like that girl who cussed me out the other day. I know it doesn't look like that girl that left me. It doesn't look like this. And so I'm building this idea of what that love, that person that can love me looks like. Basically everything is...
Go back and revisit and be like, yep, that's it. Or yep, I got that done. Whether it's time to check it off or visit it, you know exactly where to go with it. So writing down things are important, and I have to learn that the hard way.
Both of those times, I need those affirmations to remind myself, I am powerful, I am perfect, I am whole, I am strong. All these things have to be written down in my mirror while I'm brushing my teeth, reminding myself while I'm going through. This isn't easy to do. It's the hardest thing ever. Like, today I gotta make it happen. For me.
You wish scheming, make you think you're dreaming. You'll fall in love and you'll be screaming. And she'll win it you, but I know she'll lose. Well, how do you know? Me and the story used to do it for real. Hey. That makes me laugh and smile and sing to you. When I'm with you, I feel so free. I feel that love is gonna take control.
All these years later, that people are still interested in what I do musically. People don't know that my career started in theater. I don't take it for granted. You know, to whom much is given, much is expected. So I know that with the charge of still being or attempting to be relevant, you know, that my charge is to try to remain a viable commodity, if you will. You know, my charge is to stay healthy and to stay fit. I want to always be the best me that I can be. And it starts for me in the morning with prayer and meditation and physical fitness and just trying to live a somewhat relatively
So
healthy
for
lifestyle.
those who may not be familiar with who you are and what you do, can you please briefly introduce yourself?
Yeah, absolutely. My name is Kelsey M. Maynor, man. I am in hospitality, social, and author of Help I'm Talking to Myself. I've done a lot of stuff in Atlanta, Philadelphia, DC, New York, East Coast, man. That's I love the East Coast, but I've done a lot of work up and down, working with kids, youth, young adults, millennials, and just working to spread this narrative on mental health and success.
Okay. So can you please give me a brief synopsis on your book, The Help?
See, that's weird because synopsis is honestly 50 speeches I wrote to myself to keep from going crazy. That's part of the title. And it's just that each one is different. Each one touches on a different topic, whether it's love, self-help, maybe it's one of them aha realizations. Maybe it's, talking about, I said on the panel today, I realize that sometimes we look at love and we don't know what it looks like. We just know what it doesn't look like.
Right.
So even thinking like that, like how do I start to define what I want love to be for me instead of what I don't want it to be for me? That's even in that sense is I'm thinking negatively about love already. And I'm all recognized as negative about love, negative about myself. So honestly, this is more like positive affirmations and words that we can use to start feeding a better food to our mind. The same way we feed better food to ourselves to be physically fit. I think mental health is just as important as physical health.
Right. So when did you realize positive affirmations was an important thing that everyone should incorporate into their lives?
It was more just communicating, learning how to communicate effectively to myself. Sometimes we beat our own selves up. I was talking to a young lady yesterday, and she was in tears. We were just talking. I'm like, "Are you crying?" And what happened was she was thinking about the things she wants to accomplish, and what she said to herself is, I don't think I'm ready for that, or I want to make everything so perfect that I can never be that. So I don't think I ever be successful because I can never get what I want to do perfectly. And even those thoughts about ourselves, how we communicate our ideas to ourselves, makes us say, I can't do it.
It's a real thought.
So I wrote a book to myself, honestly, to be like, you can do it. You know how you did it? Because I printed it. And this right here is the own success to myself, saying I wanted to do something, I thought I couldn't do it, I wrote a book to do it, and I did it. That sounds crazy, but I wrote a book so I wouldn't go crazy.
No, but that's awesome. That's awesome. And I'm actually really interested in your book because those thoughts are real. It happened to me when I was putting together my blog. I would always find myself redoing my website over and over and over. I promised like 100 times. And I was like, okay, Amanda, it's never going to be perfect, but it's right. And it's time for you to finally put it out there. So I had to put it out there, and I had to force myself to put it out there. But if we wanted to look for you on social media, where can we find you?
Ooh, on Instagram and Facebook and everything else, it's What's Up Kels, WHATSUPKELS. What's Up Kels? If you want to go to my website, go to my website. I have a campaign going on right now to help me help other people with mental health, man. I can do a lot by myself, but we do more together. Go to my page. You can donate to what we're doing now, the 100 for 100. I want to do 100,000 books out in 100 days. Help me do it. If you want to help with the events, I'm going to add them. If you want to help with events, look on the website, MaynorMade.com. That's MAYNOR made.com. And let's do some work. Make an impact.